Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Troy Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Troy Trojans offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. All kinds of running room. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Go straight ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So the UAB Blazers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah.
He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That
deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UAB.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Troy! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here. And
if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking for space. It's Rock. Smashes through. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's going to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, UAB.
Really nice job at working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He makes his way into the end zone, and they've got a 2-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play and create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. The give to the left. And the defense gets him out of bounds at the 3, and they're set up.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Trying to barge their way in. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't see.
And that pass intercepted.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
At the 35, he's open. He got loose, almost housed him, finally dragged down at the 32.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for the end zone. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Blazers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to buy time. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UAB! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires complete on the crosser. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. He's got it down the left side. Got a lot of running room. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UAB! And they take it in for 6 more points. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Boyd. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Blazers! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
47, Troy, 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. Open runway ahead. 10, Touchdown, Trojans! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 9.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Rock. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down.
He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First and goal, UAB.
Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
54, Troy.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Caught on the outside, it's Connors. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Getting some heat. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
He's into the end zone, and what a way to end the half. A touchdown, a 2-point two-point conversion, and that's how we'll go to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Trojans will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the ground, he's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Blazers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Blazers! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Out of the gun, the inside give. A run up the middle is stuffed for no.
Seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The chains on the ground. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boyd. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, UAB! And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Shakes off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And wings it incomplete.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Let's go! Gets open down the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And the running back gets a 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
75, Troy. 31.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, UAB! And the stomping has commenced. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Trojans will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab on the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Blazers. And the route is on. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They feed him again. He breaks a tackle, and he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll come out throwing on first down. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Shakes off a tackler.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, UAB. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Trojans decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jet going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UAB! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He wants to throw. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. This offense has a 2nd down play. They want to just keep throwing it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just made
started. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going up top on first down. Got his man in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On second down, wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's looking to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boyd. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the back. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's going to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third down, going up top. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Blazers want to move quickly. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here in the game.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UAB.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. You sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.